Greetings to all of my Mind Body Wisdom devotees and dowsing fans. We are going to explore how guilt can mess us up, and big thanks to Sandra in the United States who emailed me this question about how do I get over guilt from past actions, things that I've done. Now, she wasn't really specific, so we'll just take an example from my life or perhaps from yours. I would say the first thing to do, guilt can be a multi-layered, multi-situational type of emotion. And the bad thing is, when you feel guilty, I mean, it just weighs you down, doesn't it? And A Course in Miracles, one of my favorite books ever, it says all guilt is totally insane. And it's true, because beating yourself up isn't going to make you a better person. You know, it's all it does is make you feel bad about yourself. Your low self-esteem, low self-worth. I don't deserve anything after what I did to these people or this one person and such. I would say the first thing to do, if you can be in contact with someone you might have hurt and you still feel guilty about, is contact them and apologize. And I've done that. Or people have contacted me out of the clear blue, and I just come up and tell them, I'm really sorry for what I did. It was so stupid, and I felt terrible about it for a long time. And this one person said to me, "Good, I'm glad you felt bad all these decades about what you did back then." Well, crikey, I was only a teenager, but whatever, you know. So after that situation, I guess we'll use that as an example since it just came up. I'm still feeling some guilt. I'm going to douse and check real quickly. Human Colleen is still feeling some guilt about the situation with a family member, age 19. Yeah, okay. And the guy who contacted me and said, good, he was glad I felt guilty. Well, see, consciously I was like, okay, well, I got rid of it. I feel okay, but I didn't really feel 100% okay. And at the time, I didn't think, I guess I was so shocked at him saying, good. Like Grumpy Cat or something. Good, I'm glad you feel guilty. I was so shocked I didn't think to go looking for more guilt. In the subconscious mind, where it's hidden, it's repressed. And the subconscious mind is responsible for like 90 to 95% of the stuff, the vibes we put out, the energies we bring back, all that. The emotions, our actions, our thoughts, our words, everything. So I might have been taught as a kid in a certain, I will say, fundamentalist religion I was brought up in, that if you feel guilty, you deserve it. And you should feel guilty for everything that you've done. You need to confess your guilt. Look at what Jesus Christ did for you. He's on the cross and everything. You should feel guilty. He saved you. And I can't, that's why I left that religion. I can't stand anyone who tells me I should feel bad about what I did. Because that doesn't make it any better, right? It might even make me do worse things to other people. So Sandra, here's what I do. Now that I identified the guilt that I felt from that situation, I would like everyone watching this, identify one situation where you still feel guilty about something you did. It could even be when you had to have a beloved pet euthanized, or you didn't call someone and make up, you know, whatever difficulties you had before they died. Whatever it is, just write it down and think about it. Think about the emotions, what you could have done. It's obviously something that it could be too late for you to do anything about. So let's just start clearing. Clearing the governing vessel meridian by running our hands like this in an arc. If you have stiff shoulders or a neck or whatever, you can go like this. Those are the end points of the governing vessel meridian. Clear it out. This is a good one to do if you're in bed at night, 3 in the morning, can't get back to sleep. Okay, clearing all feelings of guilt, whatever it is. Or you can do the crumbling motion. That's a really good one. So do whatever feels right and comfortable for you. And just say, I now release this emotion of guilt. Feeling ashamed. So many things that I did in the past that I shouldn't have done. I choose now to let go of this feeling of guilt and know I would never do that again in this life. Would you? I release, no, I wouldn't. Release all these emotions and these feelings of increased guilt when I said I was sorry about what I did to that guy on the phone and he was like, good, I'm glad you felt bad all these years. what the heck, man? But he's dead. I didn't kill him. He died of old age. So letting go of these feelings of guilt, knowing I'm not going to do that again. I'm a better person. If I can make amends with someone, I will. Otherwise, I choose to believe. And every time I've dowsed on this and tested with myself and other people, on a soul level, we always forgive, right? Animals have souls, plants. They say businesses, buildings have souls, and of course humans. I release all my fears now. That I'll never be forgiven, that I should stay guilty forever because some religion told me so or some leader told me so. No, no, no. Letting it all go. And knowing that if this person is passed to the other side, that on a soul level, he or she forgives me for what I did. Absolute forgiveness, because that's what souls do. We forgive. Letting it all go now. Feeling content. Feeling forgiven, and releasing the guilt. Now just check in if you can douse with yourself. I, as human Colleen, have some level of guilt left over from this experience that I've just been discussing. It's 100% gone, so it's a 0 severity. Okay, so my guilt about that situation is gone, including the phone call, what I actually did at age 19. Okay, good. That's all you have to do is get rid of guilt, Sandra, and everyone else who's watching. I think everyone on the planet has guilt except a narcissist. They think everything they do is great. We won't mention any names, but it's good to forgive them and just send a bunch of releasing for them as well, because nobody hurts other people intentionally unless they're emotionally damaged, right? Nobody attacks other people unless they're emotionally damaged. So people you see who are acting out of hatred and anger, they're just showing us their emotional damage and how terrible it truly is. So let's just bless them. Amen. Bless them with all the best, with an ascension, with the higher vibrations and the peace and love, and so it is. I don't know where that came from, but I thought I'd throw it in. I hope this video helped you. If you enjoyed it, please leave a comment, even just a couple of words. Your comments mean everything to me. You have no idea how I just start laughing and giggling like a little girl when I read them. It's like, oh, that's so nice. I'm so glad I'm helping people. Please subscribe to this channel. Check out my website, emorescue.com. There's tons of links below in the description. Please hit a thumbs up and like this video if you can. I appreciate you so much. You have no idea. So release your guilt, feel free, high vibe, 100% life force, 100% self-love, 100% self-care every day. Do a little something for yourself. Even just if you're driving to work or whatever, you could do this or do this while you're driving with one hand. Just let those emotions go. They're no good stuck in you, and it could lead to serious conditions, as a lot of people know, including me. Take care. Peace out. When you learn to douse, the universal wisdom is yours for the asking. Please check out my book, Fearless Accurate Dowsing, and any of my self-healing books, all available and very affordable on Amazon. Thank you.